Hey guys, so one of the things that I have really found difficult about being a mum, or mommy, is mum brain, mommy brain, mum brain. It's that thing where you just start forgetting and you start losing your train of thought, and like Fickle, you're growing a human, like you got other stuff going on, totally get that. And people were like, oh, you're gonna get mommy brain now, like, yeah, cool, I can deal with a little bit of forgetfulness, like I'm good with lists. But no one ever prepares you for, like, your brain doesn't come back. It never resurfaces again, or at least it hasn't for me. So it's been a year and a half with the baby, and it's 10 months, by the by. It's 40 weeks. So if anyone tells you it's a 9-month cycle thing, no, it's 10 months. They're tricking you. Fight the patriarchy. Anyway, so yeah, this is what happens. I get really distracted. I get really scatterbrained, and it is hard work. I don't know if half my brain always goes to the baby, or like, oh, I wonder what the baby's doing. Like, I probably should know what the baby's doing right now, but like, I don't know where that brain space goes. I don't understand what happens. I don't. And I've read quite a lot on the subject too. I mean, it's basically mum brain. I mean, a lot of science can't really explain it. It's about your hormone levels go somewhere else, and your brain starts to make different pathways, and you've got other stuff going on, and it is really about all the things in the back of your head are just taking over. And I understand that scientifically, but yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand where my brain goes. So like, the reason a lot of these videos are going to be quite scatterbrained is because I just jump from subject to subject, and then I forget what I was doing to start with, which is why I walk into rooms and go, I forgot why I'm here. Like, I understand that people do that, but no, nothing. It never comes back. It could be weeks later when you're like, oh my God, I was looking for that pink pen that I knew that was totally in here. Or you'll find like your credit card just stashed in a book because you sort of thought, oh, I'll put that in there because I'm reading this book. And then you never come back to the book, or something ridiculous. I lost her paperwork. I lost my paperwork when the baby was born. And I searched the entire house for it. It was going to take ages to get new birth certificates. It was going to take ages to get all this new documentation. Weirdly enough, I found it in a different hospital room, about 200 k's away in a different hospital. So don't ask me what kind of kismet meant it showing up there. But yeah, it was super weird. So yeah, mummy brain is a real thing. And like, if you have a mummy in your life, or you are a mummy in your life, forgive and write lists down, and don't judge when you have to tell them 15 times why, and that you still need, and that, hey, we need Weet-Bix, and text them lists, and don't just ask them to, oh, can you remind me to do this? Because no, I can't. No, it's not going to happen. I can't remind you. I'm sorry. And I mean, write stuff down. If you're a mummy, just have your phone on you constantly. I know that we're all judged for having our cell phones, and we're terrible people for having technology, but Jesus, Siri, man, take a note. Tell me the things that I'm supposed to remember. And autocorrect, stop changing my note to like, hey, I need some like wrecking supplies. Like, what? I need what? I need, huh? And autocorrect is my bane. So if you read my blog, it's going to be super autocorrecty, because I'm usually typing one thumbed, because I live on my cell phone, because I don't get to have laptops because of the baby. So some of the things I have got notes on my phone, which is like the app that you use. I regularly text myself. I always take photos of things that I'm supposed to remember as well. Like, if it's a measurement, I'll actually photograph the ruler on the thing that I'm supposed to be measuring, because it's a really good like a visual prompt for other people. I do a lot of DIY at the moment, and I'll take like a 17mm plumbing adapter, and they'll sort of look at me funny, and I'll just be like, hang on, I have a photo of the original. This is where it's going to go. And it really puts everything into perspective, because I can't explain to them where it's going, and why I'm doing it funny, and why I don't quite understand. So there's a tip for mummy-brained people, or those dealing with mummy brains. Take notes, take photos, and if you do multiple devices, then there's something called Evernote, which I see, and you can log in through different places. Failing that, I mean, post-it notes. This is a post-it note. Take photos of the post-it notes. Hell. And you can delete all this stuff later, but also, like, I know, I quite like finding my lists from a few months ago and being like, look at all the things I have achieved that I have forgotten that I have achieved. So, yeah, it's a nice thing to do. But hey, I mean, it's just my opinion. But of course, I'm fantastic and my opinion's amazing and everyone should listen to me. Ha! That'll be the day. Cool. Like, share, follow.